Would we really know who Deangelo was if it wasn't for brown sugar? Oh, somebody in here calling me a liar. Bye. Ain't nobody lying about nothing, but we are going to block you. And then we're going to report your comment because it's total hogwash. You know how funny they are. You know, you say things a little bit too curt. It's so weird. I never understood how that works on social media. You have people that go online and they cuss and they fuss and they cuss and they fuss and they cuss and they fuss, and don't nobody ever do nothing to their page. But let me say, just the slightest thing that's just like halfway, uncomfortable, and all of a sudden it's 80 million trillion reports and this, that, and the third, and so on and so forth.
I don't understand. Every time everybody else is talking, it's all good. But then once you start talking, the sky is falling. I don't understand.
See, this the thing. I'm just tired. I mean, I've been tired. But I'm really tired now.
It makes sense.
Because see, this next real life interview that they're going to be dropping in a second with my commentary about what I think about this whole Shannon Sharpe nonsense, it's about to hurt a lot of people's feelings. A lot of people.
Get uncomfortable.
Whose feelings I'm really whose feelings I'm really hoping it hurts. Ooh, I'm hoping.
Okay.
The NFL and ESPN and Mr. Sean Carter himself.
Oh.
That's who I'm hoping it hurts. I'm hoping that the commentary that I just did for the Blue Couch catches so much fire, and I hope that the word blackout on the NFL, I hope that becomes makes sensible again. Because if everybody's forgetting, there was a total blackout. All black ticket holders, box owners, everything. It was down around the time of the Colin Kaepernick thing. Black folks wasn't giving the NFL no money. And all they had to do was go and get the Jigga Man to get some of his weirdo friends to come and shake their behinds and their skivvies to get black people to forget why we were boycotting the NFL in the first place.
It's a shame. Ooh, you remember what you had said the other day?
You didn't get notified. I know they don't ever.
Girl, on Instagram too? They don't notify on Instagram too?
They don't notify anywhere I go. It's like they don't want people to see me no more.
Why? What have you done? You don't bother anybody.
Apparently, I bother everybody. Apparently, I bother people so much that their mouths just close. They really don't like me talking. They really don't like me talking about this Angie Stone case, though. They don't like me talking about that at all.
They created a lot of things that happened since Angie passed. A whole lot.
I'm serious. It's ridiculous. You know the alleged censorship that happens? Apparently. Why are they trying to stop this live too?
Not the connection, girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with my connection. I got full bars. Why would I get the boot off YouTube? I'm the queen of YouTube. Who gonna boot me off YouTube? See, what we are is a members only platform, which they don't like. Because they gotta pay me to troll. And the second that we figure out who it is, then we just take them, we block them and ban them and keep their money.
Since they won't play all day. You don't get to play with people for free.
It's wild.
Though? They're so used to playing with people that they really think that they can just keep playing.
Angie was the mother of Neo Soul. That is undeniable. See, everything that she learned when she was younger, when she first started out. On Sugar Hill Records. It developed her for the time that came 20 years later that we know as Neo Soul. You know, the first person to get me to understand that, because I kept saying to Rich, how is it that Angie's so much older than us and she's so, it's like, boom, she was handcrafted. And he said, she's been working on this for over 20 years, Jag. These were Richard Nichols' exact words to me. He said between her and hip hop, which they don't acknowledge, and then everything that she learned all along the way. He was like, when Neo, he said at this era for Neo, so he said Angie was right. And it was clear because look at what she did for Michael Deangelo Archer Sr., the father of her son, Suavo, Michael Jr. Would we really know who Deangelo was if it wasn't for Brown Sugar? Because the truth is, with all the money that was wasted on making Voodoo, 4.5, almost 5 years of studio sessions with a room just running and people just coming up, playing jam session, playing Rockstar over there at Electric Lady, Jimi Hendrix studio, they wasted hundreds of thousands of dollars. And some of the best stuff that was on that project was the stuff that Angie developed for Michael. And when he got his ass thrown off of his prior label, Angie's the one that got him a meeting at J Records. So her baby daddy wouldn't be shut out. And the deal that he made was he would sign as long as they got rid of her. And those are facts.
It's wild, girl. It's wild.
Oh, somebody in here calling me a liar? Bye. Ain't nobody lying about nothing, but we are going to block you. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to report your comment because it's total hogwash. Ain't nobody bothering you. Ain't nobody. And if you don't agree, then you should really just get the hell on.
It's the bald head.
Because ain't nobody got to lie about nothing over here. But there we go. You are now reported.
Bald headed whole auntie.
Sad. So sad.
Very.
But you know, the thing that I was thinking about when it comes to this whole Shannon Sharpe thing, yeah, I don't think y'all gonna want to miss what I gotta say over there. Like I was saying, Angie Stone is the mother of Neo Soul, period. To just say she's a queen is not enough. The genre that I became a queen of was set in motion by the life and the learning of Angie Stone. Everybody in Neo Soul should be kissing her ass. Everybody in Neo Soul should be asking, when can we do a tribute concert? Everybody should be asking, even though she's not here physically to do the residency anymore, there needs to be one. There needs to be an Angie Stone tribute residency in Las Vegas. It would work and it would sell, especially if it highlighted everything that she actually did, including the ghostwritten works and all.
Isn't that wild? Like, she gave so much of her to everybody, and now that she gonna everybody acting like they don't know.
Yeah, don't nobody know all she done.
Like,
yet everybody benefited from it.
how awful is that?
It has been a long
How
time.
awful is that?
It's disgusting.
All
But you know
those
what's
people that
even
know.
more disgusting?
Mm-hmm.
All of these so-called official this and official that. Sonia Williams was not? Okay. I can't talk about that. I'm not here to talk about the City College incident. Maybe I will have something to say about it. But see, the beautiful thing about me and my commentary is, hey, New Zealand. Yeah, they not like us. The beautiful thing about me and my commentary is I actually wait for all of the lies to come out so I can show y'all where the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a breaking news anything. I just break truth on a regular. Like, I'm not breaking news. I'm breaking truth. Hold on. What is this? What does this say? Only people that could really perform is Badu, Jill Scott, Deangelo, and who else? Now I wonder who would do the residency justice. Well, number one, none of those people can be on it because all of those are people that stabbed Angie Stone in the back. Especially Jill. I guess she figured that because they got all my bars. Especially Jill. I guess she thought because she had a pretty face and she was light-skinned that meant she was good enough to replace Angie Stone right in her face. There's plenty of people that can sing. Lettucey would do a fabulous job. Layla Hathaway would do a fabulous job. Leela James would do a fabulous job. I can think of a bunch of women, and I could think of some great female musical directors too, that could head that whole show up. I said years ago, well, see, that's why she pretended to be my best friend, so she could learn how to be a real rock star. See, that's the funny thing. They love their accolades, but the truth is, can't not a one of them keep up with me. They couldn't keep up with me back then, and they damn sure can't keep up with me right now. at all.
Isn't that what we were just talking about before you hit the button on her?
It's just funny to me.
I bet.
I eat every last one of y'all alive. And you know it.
Secret password to say in the comment section. Let me know you made it till the end of the video is NFL, because it looks like Jaguar is going after the NFL next. Hey, if you see my video on Mike's channel, the music recording guy, please let me know in my comments, because I'm taking all of my content off of his channel. I asked him to do it. He wouldn't do it. So now everything will be removed for him. But anyways, on a positive note, well, actually, technically on a negative note, Brian McKnight is suing Jaguar Wright. TMZ broke the news the other day, and basically he wants $75,000 from her. Yeah, that's all he's suing for. And I don't know why the amount is that low, but I do have a clip of her saying in so many words that him asking for such a low amount may allegedly be because his concert tickets aren't selling or something like that, and he just needs the money. And I'm like, I don't know if okay, she did say that in so many words, she makes more money than these people in the industry make, the ones that she doesn't like, by doing the wrong thing in the streets. I don't know what she's referring to, but who gets online and admits to being a criminal? It's bad enough that you are allegedly a criminal, or were allegedly a criminal. But then for you to get online and talk about it, that's just sad for so many reasons. But the thing is this, though. Brian McKnight is suing her for $75,000. And this other dude that was talking to Stone Paxton the other day, from what I understand, I think he's allegedly suing her for starting at $250,000. I didn't watch the whole video, but I did watch the beginning of it, and I forgot how to go back and see what else happened. But so that's another situation. And then wait, what was the other lawsuit? The one with Diddy and Jaguar being at the mansion and the women and all this other weird stuff. That really weird lawsuit that was like, I forget how many pages it was. It was some ridiculous amount where there was just all types of accusations we all know were false. And one of the reasons why we know those accusations were false is because Jaguar was allegedly in jail at the time. So how could she be there at Diddy's house doing nefarious things while also being in jail? So apparently she teleported there allegedly, or the accusations are false. And I'm going to have to say that Jaguar was innocent on that one. But remember, she did two things. She placed herself around all of these people for whatever reason, talking about, yeah, I was there when this happened. I was there when that happened, blah, blah, blah. And also she basically begged for a lawsuit. She said, yeah, I was there. I did this, that wrong and whatnot. And if I'm lying about this, that, and the third, and sue me. Now, who in their right mind wishes lawsuits against themselves? So she begged for it, I guess. Like she kept saying for people to sue her, for Jay-Z to sue her and them. And the only thing it took, remember when she started to back off of Jay-Z, when she did the interview with Piers Morgan, and basically, I think Jay-Z's legal team or something, maybe it's Jay-Z and Beyonce's legal team, they basically reached out to Piers Morgan and basically let him know, like, look, you messing with? And then she started to retract her statements a bit. Piers Morgan apologized. He was scared. Everybody was grabbing their toilet paper. They was about to start defecating on themselves. But what ended up happening was that didn't last long. The next thing you know, she starts going after Jay-Z again right after that. So it's like, dang, were you scared of Jay-Z and the repercussions for the stuff that you were saying? Or was that an act too? Like, what part of what Jaguar says and does is real, and what part of it is just a part of the show or the circus? Everybody talks about the Blueface and Christian Rock circus. What about the Jaguar Wright circus? Remember she brought the guy in from, what was he, Carbonation Nation? I think his name was Soul Star, something like that, or Solar or something. And the other girl who was claiming to be R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, and she had her there, and then she had the ex-husband, and I think it's been a couple of boyfriends since the ex-husband. There's just been so much stuff that's happened with this woman over the last 4 or 5 years since Jaguar came back. Could you imagine all of the hell she was causing in other people's lives offline before she came on, just basically kicking up dust? She's going after the Roots, Deangelo, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, let me see, Stone Paxton, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Blue Ivy Carter. What is she, about 12? And Blue's Not Safe from Jaguar Wright? Dang, even she can get it. Who else? I mean, this has been Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mother. sitting up there calling her Celestine, because I think that's like her birth name or whatever, but they call it Tina for short. She's going after her. She's going at, oh my gosh, it's just so many people. I can't even remember everybody's name because she has, there's so many people that I should be thinking. Did she go after Tyler Kweli? I think she did at one point. But she really, really doesn't, like the people she keeps mentioning are Jay-Z, Beyonce, The Roots. Now Stone Paxton is starting to be brought into it heavy. But Jay-Z, Beyonce, The Roots, and let me see, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. She's mentioned them multiple times. And it's maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5 other people that are like the people who seem to really be getting it from Jaguar. This is really great. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I've been talking for over 5 minutes. Please click thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe. It's free. Choose all notifications. It's free 99. What's not free is sending me a donation. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you to those who have already donated. I'll be sure to mention your name in a future video when I do my roll call. Also, thank you to those who became a channel member. Congratulations to you. I love that. So thank you very much for that. I'll be sure to mention your names in a future video as well when I thank everybody, because there's so many people to thank that I have to like basically get my screenshots to get everybody's name and throw y'all name. Ooh, maybe I should ask y'all for permission, even though this is all public. Yeah, I might leave a part of your name there, so that way you'll know who I'm talking to. I'll figure it out. Anyways, I gotta make sure I thank everybody individually and collectively. Again, because you guys don't know how much I appreciate everything that you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you to those who buy things on the affiliate links. And it's just all of it. Don't make me sit up here and cry. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Now that I hit everybody with some positivity, I got to get back to the drama. So Jaguar Wright, she's going after all of these different celebrities. Shannon Sharpe is the latest person on her crap list, and she wants to take down the NFL, it sounds like. I mean, who does Jaguar Wright like other than Angie Stone? It seems like she doesn't like a lot of people. She also talked about India.Arie. And that's going to be the next video that I post about Jaguar Wright, unless something new comes up. It's going to be the India.Arie story. She also goes in on Mary J. Blige again, Jay-Z again, and she also talks about Chris Brown and Trey Songz in that video. You won't want to miss it. That's why you have to have all notifications set. Did you see the last video I posted before this one where she was calling Jay-Z a monkey? I mean, and talk about his lips. See, but I can't say anything about that little nasty rug in the top of her head, though. I can't talk about her hair, but yet she can call Jay-Z a monkey. And some of y'all are okay with that. I think she goes way too far in my personal opinion. I think that some of the stuff that she says is so over the top. I have to look at her and ask the question, how much of this does she really mean? How much of it are the voices in her head? You know, I think the woman's crazy, allegedly. But how much of this stuff is her? How much of it is mental illness? How much of it is demons? How much of it is an act to get money or to get attention? What's real that she's saying? It confuses me because I don't really know how to categorize the stuff that she's doing. Because a part of me wants to say, Jag isn't lying. She's just crazy. I kind of want to give her that out. But then a part of me is like, nah, that heifer is not crazy. She's just a liar. Then another part of me is like, no, she's crazy and a liar. And that's what makes it really scary. But anyway, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a guy with a microphone. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. It's free 99. Send me a donation by clicking super thanks or buy something or whatever. That's cool too. But if you don't want to do that or you can't do that, you can just leave a comment. You can just say hi. You know, I try to respond to everybody. I have a lot of comments to get caught up on, guys. I know I've been bad with these comments. I know I got to step my game up and start replying to everybody the way I used to. I get it. So I'm going to try to get better with that, guys. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications because all of that is free. It won't cost you a thing. Just like Jennifer Lopez's love. But anyway, shout out to Jaguar. You know, I think you're a lying heifer. But I wish you the best, you know, because all these people are coming after Jaguar Wright. And she's being hit with so many lawsuits. You would think she was Mike or something. But hey, maybe she likes the lawsuits. Maybe she likes the negative attention. Maybe this turns her on. I hate to say it like that, but maybe it gives her a little tingle. Before I go, if you want to see Jaguar Wright's lawsuits videoed, so that way we see like a court TV type of thing so we can get in there in the courtroom with her if you want to actually watch it, or if you want to actually go there and watch it in person, either one, whether you want to watch video of it, go there, or both, right? Say watch in the comment section. That'll let me know that you want to watch this beautiful beam footage or carnage or whatever it will be. When she has to step into that court, it's going to be so crazy. And I hope it's not on a webcam. I hope she's there in person. And I personally want to watch this. Now, if you don't want to see this, say TV off. That'll let me know that you don't want this mess to happen. Either way, thank you for everybody commenting. Thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you for everybody who made it this far, which is nobody, because nobody heard what I just said. But anyways, I gotta go. Before I go, all jokes aside, you guys don't understand how much I appreciate your support. I may not mention all of your names, but let me tell you something. I do read every comment. I actually read every comment, even if I don't respond right away. And I always plan to respond. I'll be like, oh, I'll come back to that later. I definitely got to talk to that person, because some of y'all say some really cool things, some really nice things. But, you know, sometimes you get busy with life and everything, and I'm trying to get better with it. But thank you all so much for your support.